Know how to rebuild trust with an ex-boyfriend. If your ex-boyfriend is trying to come back to your life, or you're trying to rebuild trust with him, you're trying to make amends of the mistakes you have made, you're trying to see that he trusts you again, you're trying to see that he makes you his friend again in that relationship, or you're trying to make him accept you again, like the topic says, how to rebuild trust with an ex-boyfriend, especially when he's indicating interest, he still wants to come back. And of course, you too, you're interested in this same relationship and you want him back to you. So these few words will be good for you. If especially you have noticed this is where you got it wrong in the last time you had with him, and of course he's coming back. You see, the last time was a space where you did those mistakes, and of course he's coming back now. It's a privilege, it's an opportunity for you to rather, of course, go back to the good things you're supposed to do, display the good side of you in that relationship, and make him accept you again, or make you his friend again. It's possible. Trust and show him you are happy he's coming back to your life. Be excited about his coming back, and of course, you may have, or you must have taken a new leave, or some new changes that you need in that relationship, or you need to make the relationship work again. Be happy, be excited he's coming back to you. Be happy, be excited you have learned you have learned from your mistakes. Be excited you have learned, or you have gotten to know what exactly he wants. Especially he's coming back this time, he's coming back for something serious. So be excited about it. Don't explain what happened. See, even if there is an opportunity to explain, yes, if he asks for it, he asks to know. To be sure that you are already aware of what happened, or what you did, or what he did, his contribution, your contribution. If he asks for explanation, of course you can give some explanation, but on your own, don't go for an explanation on what has happened. Be open and be transparent in whatever you're doing with him at this point, because maybe he noticed some lapses in the first stance, and of course those were part of the things he was not understanding you, or he didn't really understand what exactly you were doing, or your person, or what exactly your mind was at. So maybe it was part of the things that made him left. Of course, this time around, be open and be transparent in whatever you're doing. Show happiness, don't forget. Don't explain too much on what happened the last time, except he gives you the opportunity, or he expects you, he asks questions to explain, of course, for you to discuss and talk about them, and of course, walk past this thing. Go for a good change and work on that relationship and make it work. Go for a very good change, things that you know that these things will make the relationship work and have it good and glowing for you again. Go for those things that gives a change. Forgive before you even accept him back. Forgive and let it go. Let him go. Let those things go. Forgive if the problem was coming from him. Forgive him and let him go. Communicate. Don't interrogate him. Communicate with him at this point. Maybe they were part of the things that caused the last relationship, or that made him to leave, and of course he's coming back again, or you're trying to accept him back, or he's trying to accept the relationship back. Learn to communicate. Don't interrogate him. Learn to talk with him calmly. Learn to be his friend. Learn to be his partner. Don't interrogate and asking him questions. See, he's not a thief in your life. He's your partner. He's your friend. So learn not to interrogate. Communicate with him properly as it should be. Give connection talks, and not talks that brings in fight and others. Give a connection to your talks. Make sure he's connected with you, he's connected to your personality, he's connected to you, your personality, and everything. Make sure both of you connect to each other. Give that room for connection. It will help your relationship, and it will help him to be more open to you. It will help him to be more flexible to you. It will help him to be the man he wants to be in your life, or it will help you to get him as the man in your life. Be open to conversations. Please don't give him that room to be cold. At any time he wants to say something to you, he's scared or he's something, especially when you have a good job, you have the money, you're already settled, and of course he's still struggling as a young man. Give him that opportunity to be the man in your life. It will help your relationship. Talk about everything that has gone wrong. Talk about everything you want anew in your relationship. Talk about anything you want to talk about. Be open to yourself, and that has to do with you. Be very open, because the man is coming back this time, especially if you are settled financially already. Sometimes he wants the relationship, but because he does not have the finance, and of course he wants to come back, and of course you're accepting him coming back, he really wants to come back, he's still interested in you, you're both interested in yourselves, and of course he's coming back. Give him room to be able to talk to you. Talk about the wrongs, like I said, if he allows it or if you want it, and of course if he's aware of making corrections in what has happened, talk about the wrongs. It is welcome. So you can make amen. You can both make amen. Show him you care for him again. You love him. Show him you're there. You're going to be there for him. At this point, he's coming back. Keep a positive and strong mindset. Be positive about whatever you're doing. Be positive about whatever you're working on or at right now. Work on it and make sure you work on it with the mindset of having it work. Be positive about it. Be excited about it. Be all over him. Discuss whatever you want to discuss. Don't forget the tips. And until I come your way in our next video, and I hope the tips I have given on how to rebuild trust with an ex-boyfriend, especially when he is interested in the relationship, he's trying to come back, or both of you have made up your mind to go back, or you want to show him you are a changed person from what he has complained, from the things he has mentioned, and of course you never worked on these things, or you never took them serious. Right now you are a changed person. You want to be the person he wants you to be, so long as what you're doing is right. Don't forget, if this content is good for you, the subscription button, the red button, please don't forget to hit the subscription button. Don't forget to hit the likes button. Your comments are always welcome. The notification bell will be good for you, because it will help you to get to know when next I post a video on this channel. From here is love. I just love you.